Is it a good idea to pay discount points when either purchasing or refinancing a home? Let's find out. So you're wondering whether it makes sense to pay discount points to get a lower rate. First off, what are discount points? The quick answer is a discount point is a fee you pay to get a lower rate than what you qualify for. So you're basically buying down the rate. Now these can vary widely from lender to lender, so you always want to compare rates and fees together. That's a whole other video. So now back to whether it makes sense to pay discount points to get a lower rate. To determine this, we need to ask some questions. Number one, how much does the buy down cost and how much does it make my monthly payment change? With this information, we can do a break-even point on whether or not how long the client will take to recover those costs. For example, a client may pay $3,000 to lower the rate 0.25% or $50. So in this case, it would take over 60 months or 5 years. Question 2, how long do you plan on staying in this particular home? In this last case, the break-even point was 5 years. So if you know the client's going to be staying in the home longer, that scenario could make sense. If you were unsure of how long you're keeping the home, or you knew it was going to be 5 years or less, then the buy down does not make sense. Question 3, what is the market doing and what does the future look like in terms of rates? Now this is probably the hardest one to answer as no one has a crystal ball in terms of rates and fees in the future. But for this example, let me talk about what's happening today in our current market. We are currently in a rising rate environment because of several factors, but inflation is the number one reason for this. Now, many experts agree that rates could come down by as soon as late fall or even early next year. So in the example before, I would tell the client not to pay the high upfront costs because there's a good chance they will be able to refinance in the future and save that money. So the next time you are purchasing or refinancing a home and thinking about paying discount points to lower the rate, make sure to answer those questions to see if it's the right decision for you. Again, I'm Scott Roberts, owner of AZLE Lending Experts. Thanks for watching.